Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to my very first post for what I'm calling the Naked Ask, where we have some raw talk about the power of asking and what it can do for you to help you get what you really want and more of what you really want. I'm Dia Bondi, longtime communications coach and fundraising auctioneer as my hobby gig, and I'm really thrilled that you're here with me for this short video. And today I want to talk about asking as a success tool that is hidden in plain sight. Really, asking, I think, is the most overlooked and actively avoided success tool that we have out there. And it's partly because asking is really hard. Somebody posted the other day on a thread that I was having a conversation with folks around about, like, it doesn't hurt to ask. And I just want to acknowledge that, like, yeah, it can. It does. I see in my coaching how painful it can be for us to get really honest with ourselves about what we really want and ask big enough to really make leaps toward our goals. That is hard. It does hurt. It might not hurt the situation, but it's a struggle for us. And so because of that, I think we actively avoid leveraging asks as one of the most powerful success tools for us out there. Yeah, they are everywhere. Asks are everywhere. Not just, we think about asking, we always think about a promotion or we think about a raise, but there are all kinds of asks out there all the time for us. Just sort of, I think the picture I have in my mind is like this big, huge garden of asks that we could just go out and start plucking them right out of the ground and say, is this one ready yet? Is this one ready yet? Is this one ready yet? Asks for the kinds of connections you might need to accelerate your goals. Asks for the kinds of, that's a dog next door. You're going to hear that a lot in these posts, I think. Asks for, yes, financial raises potentially, or new incentive packages that are going to be relevant to you and your goals. Maybe it's for investment. Maybe it's for donations if you're running a nonprofit. Maybe it's for visibility. I've talked about that in other touch points in my Ask Like an Auctioneer program, that, putting your hand in the air or submitting a request to lead a project, be on stage at your all hands to gain visibility across the organization. Mentorship, asking for mentorship is a huge and fruitful ask sitting right there for us everywhere, all the time. But they're uncomfortable. Asks can be uncomfortable to make. They are uncomfortable to make. So we walk right past them. We avoid them. We toil and we work hard hoping somebody will see us. We use our grit, we use our persistence, we use our smarts. And sometimes the ripest fruit in front of us is an ask that's sitting right there. Over and over again, I fail to see asks that I could make that help bring me closer to my goals. I fail to see them. And when I do see them, I'm like, oh my gosh, no kidding, they're right here. And then even just having them come into my awareness or be more obvious to me doesn't actually make them easier to make. But once I see them and I can start committing to crafting an ask that is aligned to what I'm trying to do in the world, and then that helps me muster the courage to make it. So seeing them is sort of the first step, and recognizing that they're all around us all the time. They're just a little bit hidden for us. So I want to invite you into conversation with me about the role of asking in your life, in your profession, because really what I'm caring about is helping you as professional women make leaps and bounds towards your professional goals using asking as a tool. I'm hoping that you'll show up and read and engage with me about this topic on this new channel that I've put up for you. And you can follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, and Facebook, all at Dia Bondia. You can DM me your questions on Insta is a great place to do it, because I will periodically do a Q&A on my IGTV, so that's where to find that out. So you can follow me over there to get those when they go up. And you can get on my list for posts, new content that's coming out, offers, upcoming webinars, things that are going to be coming out fast and furious over the course of 2019 by going to asklikeanauctioneer.com and getting on the list there. Or if you're watching this right now on mobile, you can just text the word ask to the number 66866, and you'll, like that, end up on my list and be connected to me and what this project is, what this project called Ask Like an Auctioneer is doing for you and women like you. And I'll just leave you with this question, which is, when you look around you, what asks might be near you that you're not seeing now that you could put into your awareness in the next week? And then ask yourself, what do you want to do about them? Okay, see you next time.